Okay, so this one is about Ammika. As you can see in the title, she has been quiet lately since Chris has been in Vegas. It's crazy. It's so wild how y'all really be seeing or knowing how he be moving. Like it's like a story. So how is she doing? The person just want to just know how Ammika's doing. I feel like some part of her tells herself that I think there's still this win-lose situation going on in her head too, where even in comparison to Diamond, it's more like if she's in the LA home, to her in her mind it's her spot, or she gets to stay and in a place where it's like, I mean, you guys have never messaged me and said that Diamond and Lovely is back at his home while he's in another home, so like I told y'all, it's a certain type of trust that he do have with Ammika that he doesn't with Diamond in that sense, in that case too, I guess. And I'm seeing her come out like that could be something that bothered her too, like the privileges that Ammika gets, but that's always been the case anyway. But overall, all of them are not really getting that much, what they used to get and everything. And yeah, so Diamond is coming out a lot more in Ammika's energy than Ammika in her own energy. But it just also looks like too, again, now I'm not saying that an abortion happened, but if it did with Jada, I'm seeing where with Diamond it feels like they, she may have thought, or her family may have told her, like, there's a high possibility of him using his money to have to raise more babies, or get rid of more babies and fund these other women who could have these babies. And so I think that's even another reason why Diamond would be extremely locked into just following through with child support, because of this. Her mindset is going to shift to let me cash out while I can, because this man is living reckless, or may feel like that like they're not, no one's trusting that the boat is going to be held steady regarding him and the route that he's going. So I feel like, so again, Ammika's in this neutral space with that. I feel like this neutral energy could shift into something where she may attempt to try to, a lot of them are sitting around seeing if he'll eventually cave in and just give them more, give them what they used to have. And I feel like the less that they get, or if they don't get any more than they already get with her, she's going to eventually start, venturing out to, or trying to look for another guy. But it feels like she's not feeling anything right now. There's a numbness, there's sickness in and out with her. She could be questioning her life path, what it is she really want to do. Because it's like the more he removes these false illusions of them thinking that there's somebody off of his money and name and stuff, it's having them have to deal with themselves like we used to get. So with her, she's just neutral. I feel like I'm hearing Spirit say nothing can surprise her anymore at this point. And I feel like she's eventually going to get to the point where she's going to try to figure out if she want to just stick around and keep the peace and just be in this nothingness for a while until Cole get a certain age, or if she's going to try to date. But I feel like right now she's not really, she really can't feel. But this is a very sneaky energy. So let me get some tea. Let me get the cards to see. Sometimes these cards tell it, because I can't really feel it. She could have it blocked off and nobody can't tell. But I feel like she is craving some sort of emotional attention to text and stuff. And she is wanting to feel something again. And so let me see. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Judgment card, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it feels like Death card. It feels like she could rekindle a business connection with someone that could be a guy. This is the route she may take first to test it out. I'm seeing her dip her toe in the water, so she's trying to ease it in her world to see if she could feel again, or even to just kind of keep everybody out of it. But I can't tell if it's strategic, like if she's just purposely doing it to want people to wonder, or if she really wholeheartedly want to see what is out there for her. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be over business or something. She may try to reboot something she started business-wise, or she may try to start something up but seek help from a male, like a man. And this man, though, she will be attracted to. So I don't know what's going to come first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know if she's going to use the business stuff to get his attention or inquire about something to first start talking to him, or if she's gonna see him and then, well, that's what I just said, or either she's gonna already have it going on and then just bring him in because she knows he can, take it to the next level. Well, I guess it's still the same thing. See, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? It's kind of one and the same, but I just feel like they're showing with these pentacles here that is around business. So again, she's trying to think of her next move as well. So I don't know what it is that they're finding out or picking up on surrounding Chris. I think it's bigger than just him cutting back. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like really Spirit isn't giving him a choice. There's going to be a lot of consequences and mishaps and things. It's just going to keep going wrong, and he's going to just feel like he's just constantly just doing enough to survive. And they're gonna catch on to that too and feel like they have to break out and do something. High Priestess with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. Queen of Wands. I feel like she's gonna become friends with the extremely spiritual person. This is just for her to siphon that person's energy, mimic that person, and get access. It's given like a Ursula vibes, like how Ursula wanted Little Mermaid's voice. Because the Little Mermaid had this voice that echoed all throughout the sea. She's gonna want to only be friends with this girl to siphon the energy to get that sort of attention. She's craving purpose, but she's gonna go about it the wrong way to get it. What's interesting though is the way she wanna be viewed is interesting, because it used to be she wanted to be viewed as a homemaker to a rich man, but now it's like she's in between. Do I want to be like this spiritual looking person, or do I want to be like an independent business person where it looks good as a single mom? So she's actually entertaining or flirting with the idea of being a single mom now. So one thing I can say from this energy, it does definitely look like however things are being set up or will be, is gonna have these girls really only needing to focus on themselves like it should have been. So however Chris is gonna be moving or have been, is putting them in their places to where now they're trying to come up with these strategies to snatch and run. And like I said, in Diamond's case, it's what I mentioned with the whole her fear is him repeating this again, getting someone else pregnant. Then that chops down on the money even more. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have some rebelliousness with her still at the beginning of what she gets. And then with Ammika's trying to decide, do I want to be this strong, independent, single mom that looks business oriented, that could just attract another guy, and then I could fall under the radar once I see if I like him or not, because she's not sure she really likes anybody yet. Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. Yeah, who is Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. What I feel like, whatever it is gonna kind of throw Chris off. This is similar to Justin. What's going to happen to Justin and Haley is what's going to happen to Ammika and Chris, is what this feels like. She could have a Haley moment where because he went so long doing whatever, being back and forth, never really locking them in the way that he should. I feel like both her and Diamond could get him the same way, where they are gonna try to make moves before he falters, but he will a large portion of him faltering would be because of him paying for their lifestyles and paying for his recreational lifestyle, which all of it goes hand in hand. It's toxicity, because he pays to play and then he got to pay to clean up what he played in, and then the cycle starts all over again. But what I'm saying is, while he's going through these cycles, these two girls, it looks like to me, are gonna, they could, if he's not careful and he keeps going this route, they're still gonna have a come up off of his name while he's picking himself up off the ground. And While he's doing that, they're gonna be on the up and up, and it's just gonna be a real kick in his chest. And they're gonna make sure he remembers that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna remind him of it every second that they can. And like I said, the girl's not putting him on child support and stuff. He thought he was avoiding that, or the example I just gave, he thought he was avoiding that. Like, y'all got to make it off my dime and da 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 da. I want to be able to regulate this, but it's still gonna happen the way it was destined to happen. Especially if you run around thinking you could cut corners and just fix things in that way. Now, again, I don't know everything. But generically, based off this energy here, what I am seeing is he could endure some heartache, not because she will be trying to figure out a way to be in her nine of pentacles shit, but because everywhere he turns, it'll be everybody that he has taken care of, and everybody that he neglected from, for running around trying to take care of the broken. So it's just that he's about to be looking around and everything will be on the up and up, and he'll be the one trying to pick himself up. Like I said, even the situations from his kids to new love everything is gonna be on the up and up, and he's gonna realize that he just wasted time by trying to cover things up and fix things himself. Instead of just going ahead and nipping it in the bud long ago, because what he was trying to avoid is going to happen anyway. He just prolonged it. All right, so that's Ammika. She's thinking about being on a Nine of Pentacles vibe.